What up, guys? GangstaPranksta here, bringing you a new series I want to launch on my channel called Underrated and Underplayed. Basically, this is a series where I'm going to talk about games that I feel are very underappreciated by the gaming community. Maybe this game kind of fell under your radar. You didn't know whether to pick it up. Well, I'm here to talk about those games, kind of give them kind of like a shout out. And I know I'm a small channel, so I can't really give these games the shout out that they deserve. But hopefully, word of mouth. I say something, you enjoy it, you pick it up, you tell a friend, yo, it's a good game, and we just keep this chain reaction going, and we support good games, and yeah, that's my goal for this series. And when I thought about this series, LittleBigPlanet immediately came to mind, because I feel this is a series that if you were to ask anybody, just like, do you want to play this game? They'd probably look at you like, no, I don't want to play this kid's game, It's kid's game. I want like a shooter or something. And that's sad, because LittleBigPlanet's such a great game. But at the same time, I used to be one of those douchebags. I remember my buddy Scorpio, when LittleBigPlanet 1 was being released, he's like, yo, you should get this game, looks like a lot of fun. And I'm like, nah, I'm not going to play that kid's game, that looks gay. And I'm a hypocrite, I said I'd never play it, and I love the series. I absolutely love the series. So a couple months later, after the LittleBigPlanet 1, they released a demo. I played it. I enjoyed it so much. I bought the game. I just had so much fun with it. The story mode was good. The online's amazing. That's where you get your real replay value out of this game, because there's like 100 levels posted like every day, and they're amazing. There are some amazing levels created on LittleBigPlanet. Like, they're so good. I feel like, how is this not part of the story mode? Like, this level's amazing. That's how good they are. I remember reading an article recently where Media Molecule, the company that develops LittleBigPlanet, they hired someone because that person makes such good levels. Like, that's incredible to get a job out of doing something you love. It's incredible. But the game's amazing. When LittleBigPlanet 2 came out, they were talking about integrating all these new features. Like, when you make a level, you can make there's RPG games. There's like what you're watching now, that Ride the Neon Cat. Basically, it's a little mini game where you gotta stay on the Pop-Tart half and to get points, and you gotta slap the opponent off. That's a good idea for a game, but LittleBigPlanet 2, Media Molecule added so many more tools to create just a wide variety of different levels. There's racing, there's over-the-head racing games. You can make movies, which you will see later in this. It's just I love the LittleBigPlanet series. I just can't say enough good things about it, and I feel it's extremely underappreciated, just because the simple fact I guess it does appeal to kids more. You have a sack boy, that's their not their spokesperson, but like their mascot, and don't let that fool you. It's a great game. It's not a kid's game. It's a great game. Now I'm gonna talk not about the negatives, but just something that kind of pissed me off. A couple, like, recently I read an article where Media Molecule stated they kind of wanted to step away from LittleBigPlanet, and that made me mad, because LittleBigPlanet 2, I felt hasn't been treated as well as LittleBigPlanet 1. There hasn't been many DLC packs. There hasn't been many DLC packs, mostly. And then the next day, the Sony blog, they're like, yo, look at all the LittleBigPlanet 2 DLC that's coming out. They got Infamous 2 DLC costume pack, Final Fantasy costume pack, Killzone costume pack. There's a Toy Story costume pack and a level pack. I'm gonna be doing a let's play of that. Just it's 5 levels, based around the Toy Story franchise, which is cool. I think they should have done that for Little Big Planet 1. Kind of like promote Toy Story 3, but they decided to do The Incredibles, which is fine, whatever. But yeah, that's smart, whatever. I love Toy Story. I love Little Big Planet, so I'm definitely gonna buy those. And I hope you guys check this game out. It's definitely a lot of fun. If you're a creative person, if you wish, like, oh man, I wish I could make a level with like lions and guns and a castle and rainbows, you can fucking make that level. Like, you're only as like held back as your mind will let you. This game is great for creative people. Just like let all your creative juices flow, and you could probably make a banging level, and it'll definitely get recognized by the Little Big Planet community if it's good. So what you're watching now is a video of Thriller that I found, and it was extremely well done. There's some great movies on Little Big Planet too, and yeah, I'm happy to show them to you guys. Okay, I'm kind of watching it and getting lost. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this series. I want to do more. I don't know how often I'm going to do this series, because it's kind of like, if I see a game, it all depends on, like, if I see a game that doesn't really get the love I think it deserves, I'm going to do a video about it. So I don't want to say there's like like I'm going to do this once a week or something. Because it's whenever I see a game, but I have a couple games lined up. I think the next one I'm gonna do is Killzone 3. That's definitely another game that's kind of fallen under the radar of some players. So I'm gonna end this. I'm rambling a lot. If you guys like this, I think there's Little Big Planet 2 demo, and if there's not, you could have gotten it. You could have got Little Big Planet 1 from the Welcome Back program that Sony had. And if you didn't get it, that sucks. But you could probably get it for the first game for $25, the Game of the Year edition. It comes with like $45 worth of DLC. It's ridiculous. The second game should be about $40 maybe. And they're starting to release a bunch of content, DLC wise. So, if you were kind of hesitant about getting the game, definitely now's the time, because they're releasing a ton of DLC packs. And if you're a creative person that you feel like you can't express yourself, or you want to express yourself, if art is kind of your thing, and you like video games, why not combine the two, Try this game out, definitely. So I'm gonna end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. If I'd like your help. If you feel that there's a game that you think is kind of like underrated and underplayed, leave a comment. I'll check out the game, and maybe we can work something out. So if there's any games you feel that are underrated and underplayed, leave a comment. And we'll try and get it some exposure. I got a couple things lined up. I guess I'll say once a week. I might try and do this once every other week. When I have something that I think deserves a shout out, I'm going to give it a shout out. And there's definitely a lot of games that are underrated and underplayed. So I'm going to end it here. Hope you guys liked this. If you did, check out Little Big Planet 2. Show it some love. And yeah, that's about it. Peace out, guys.
To seal your doom. I know you fight to stay alive.